what it do? Gon' tell me how you feel. Chillin' with the big dog, giving you the real deal. No lies or gimmicks, keep it authentic. It's time to turn up, yeah, it's time to get it. Hey.
What's up, guys? What is up? This is Big Dog with another motherfucking podcast. Let's get to it as I promised you. This podcast, as we always want to start, we want to say, let's thank the Lord that we are alive to live another day, because tomorrow is never promised, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's get to it. Today's podcast, evil by nature. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that is? Do you even have a fucking clue? Probably not. Now, I don't care if you get mad and if you get upset, because I'm going to catch your evil right now, because I'm going to spit it at you and it's going to hurt you like a motherfucker. Every single human on earth, every person in existence that has ever been created is evil by nature. The difference is we've adapted to learn how to control ourselves. Why do I say that? Naturally, we have evil inside of us. And here's your fucking example. Fuck you, Eddie. Great. Fuck your mom, Eddie. Awesome. Fuck your wife. Be careful. You know what? Fuck your son. Now you push the button. Now you push the envelope. Because now you went too far. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And I'm threatening you. And I'm going to make sure that this happens and that happens. Oh, yeah? Well, now I'm going to take care of it. Because now all that shit that you just said went out the fucking window. Now you're going to catch my evil side. We all got it, guys. Every single one of us have a button that we push. And if you don't, you're a fucking liar. Every person. Hey, I don't care what you say, who says it. I don't care if you're a preacher, a pastor. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say, what motivation you have. Something pushes your button and someone somehow will get under your skin. But the difference is we've all learned how to control our anger, that evil inside of us. Because back in the ancient times, sacrifice, killings for the gods, whatever it is, and whatever time, whatever age period, war, mass destruction, Hiroshimas, everything for power to take over. Every single human always wants power some way, somehow. Everyone, anyone, from the beginning of time to the time that we live today and we stand today on this earth. It will never stop. Evil will always live amongst us. Period. But we learn how to control that. We learn how not to let that evil get inside of us. We learn how to go in a different direction. You might go home and you might want to rip the shit out of the person. You want to break his fucking head. You want to dismantle that person, but you learn how to control yourself. You learn how to be at peace because there's too many consequences now. Back then, you just balls to the wall. The world was different and you can do whatever you want. Now we have so many rules that you have to be careful. What you say, what you speak, how you act. Everything is monetized. Everything is being monitored. You are being watched under a radar 24 hours a day. Even when I speak on this podcast, no matter what you have, a phone, if you got an iPhone, it watches you. It has its command. You got Siri listening to you 24 hours a fucking day. And the other one, I have the Android. I forgot what that one is. It's another woman's that's watching you whenever I talk. So we are always under the radar. We're always under a microscope being watched. Always. Some can handle it better than others. Some know how to control themselves better than others. I say that the majority of the time, it's not that we know how to control ourselves. It comes with time and age. Because when we're young, we are wild, crazy, and we do whatever, and we are invincible and unstoppable, and nothing can stop us. And God is on our side protecting us because he knows that we are wild creatures. We are wild animals. Actually, animals are better than we are. They actually know how to control themselves a lot better than we do. We attack everything, destroy everything that comes in our path, no matter what. For what? For wealth, ladies and gentlemen. For money, for the paper, for the green, for the beans, for the cheddar. For all that stuff that you want to call out there, whatever it is you want to call it. So naturally, we are all evil by nature. Do you understand now? I don't have to keep going on with this podcast. I just wanted to make sure you totally understood what I meant, because there's always something that can push that button. Only you know, not me. I know it pushes my button. Listen, you can say whatever the fuck you want to me. I've learned how to control myself. Yes, things get me upset. Things ball up. Perfect example. I said that January, first of all, is the longest month of the year. It has 5 weeks. It is the beginning of the year where everything that you think, that you put in your head and your mind, that you say, this is the beginning of the year, I'm going to start off like this, that. No. The beginning of the year is the hardest month to surpass. So many obstacles, so many things are thrown in our way, and so much evil is in our path. And then after that, it slows down. It's to see if you can control yourself for the beginning of the year, and if you're really going to do what you say you're going to do and what you're set out to do. That's the test of time. That's where evil lies. It's waiting for you to mess up so that the rest of your year is fucking down the drain. So it lies in your hands, not in mine. It's always the beginning, this time frame. Everyone is going crazy. Things have happened. October, November, December. I said it the other day. October is Halloween. November is Thanksgiving. December is Christmas. And January is the new year to start off. And what is it? We're all broke. Why? We've spent all the money on enjoying ourselves and being happy because it was getting time for the end of the year and enjoying things with our families, our friends, our kids, and everything. And then boom, we have to start all over again. It's all right. It's cool. But that's how life is. That's what it is. It's a circle. And he's waiting for you just to mess up one time. So stay on your feet. Stay motivated. Keep going. Do what you're set out to do. Don't make those wishes if you're not going to do them. Don't eat them grapes and pray this is what you want. Go out and do it. It's not a bunch of grapes that are going to give it to you. It's you. You're making a wish because you want something. Don't wish for it. Go for it. Go after it. It's in your hands. But don't let evil subside and come to you and tear you apart, because it's going to. It's here. It's always going to live amongst us. But we have to unite together as one for a common goal. Whatever that common goal is for you, your family, yourself, your community. Like I always tell you, you must love yourself first before you can love another. Always. Don't ever forget that. Write that down in your notebook. But I'm going to leave you there. I was itching to tell you how evil we are. But we learn with time. We learn with the bumps in the road. Falling and getting back up. Making the mistakes. That's how we learn. And as we get older, well, some of us still may not learn, because you got people who make mistakes, but that's a different type of percentage, and that's a different type of person. That's a different type of breed. I guess that person lives with evil always, because we change and we learn how to act because we want to be happy. We don't want problems. We don't want to look for problems. Problems are going to come. You have to learn how to excaviate them, to move them out of your sight. You have to be quick on your feet. You have to know how to answer. People are going to test you. People are going to test the waters. Like I said the other day, someone came into the fucking place after all the shit that I've been through in my life. And I wanted to punch the motherfucker right in his fucking mouth. Why? The asshole goes ahead and say, hey, what's up, bro? It's been XYZ amount of years. You still got the stuff? Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. I haven't done that shit in years. I got in trouble. I fucking paid the price for it. I got punished. You know what the fucker says? Oh, whatever, bro. Peace. In a split of a second, because that was evil coming in. I wanted to kick that motherfucker right in his mouth. I wanted to grab him and tell everybody in the gym to beat his ass and throw him outside of the gym. But that's just evil coming. I didn't even have to. I just, all right, cool, bro. Later. That person didn't even say, hey, is everything okay, bro? What happened, bro? Are you all right? They don't give a shit. People don't fucking care. They especially don't care about you. They only want what they want and then they're out. Always remember that. People don't care, but only for what they can get at the moment, at the time, and then they're gone. That's why I always say God puts people in people's lives for a specific reason, and when their goal or their task is done and they're gone, don't question God why they fucking left. Period. They're gone. Get rid of them. Out of sight, out of mind. Move forward. This is fucking Big Dog kicking you the real deal. And I always want you to know that evil's always lurking and it's always going to be around. But you got to know how to act and you got to know how to conquer it and be above that, be better than that, be bigger than that. Because that's why I'm Big Dog, baby. And like I like to always leave you with the saying as we always do, ladies and gentlemen. Bada boom, bada bang, chicka chung, chicka what, chicka chang. And I'm out this motherfucker.
What it do? Gon' tell me how you feel. Chillin' with the big dog, giving you the real deal. No lies or gimmicks, keep it authentic. It's time to turn up, yeah, it's time to get it. Hey.